First, for the introduction. Online learning is growing due to technology, offering benefits like easy access to material, flexible learning, and interactive tools. It requires discipline and influence by teacher-student interaction, a supportive environment, and feedback. Study look at how these factors affect learning, including assignment completion, understanding through quiz, and satisfaction with online tools. The goal is to improve online education.
Problem statement. The transition to online education has presented both advantages and difficulties. While it provides flexibility and accessibility, students often face issues like low engagement, technical problems, and limited interaction with lecturers. There is also uncertainty about how well online learning helps students learn and complete assignments. To improve online education, it's important to understand students' experience and feedback. This study aims to gather feedback from students about their online learning experience to identify challenges and find ways to make online learning more effective. There is 4 objectives for this study. First, to investigate the relation between faculty members and student daily time spent on online learning platform. 2. To explore age-related difference in lecturer-student interaction. 3. To analyze the difference in perceived environmental support based on groups. 4. To evaluate the difference in lecturer-student interaction with respect to gender.
So as for research design, we employ a descriptive quantitative. Descriptive quantitative help us simplify a large amounts of data in sensible way. So, all students in UiTM Arau as population, meanwhile 96 students in UiTM Arau as our sample. For sampling design, we use non-probability, which is convenience sampling, as our sampling design. As for data collection, we use questionnaire as our data collection method, and also we share a link to our Google form for our questionnaire.
This is a table that shows the type of statistical test used based on the research objective. For the next part, analysis and finding, this is view of the descriptive analysis for the data that we have collected. Their age, gender, faculty, current semester, and CGPA last semester. As we can see, there are 60.4% are 18 to 20 years old respondents, 64.6% are female respondents, 53.1% of students from KPPIN faculty, 59.4% are students from semester 5, and 51% of respondents had a CGPA of 4 to 3.5 last semester. Next, we move to inferential analysis. So firstly, we are using chi-square test. We are going to find whether faculty and students' time spent each day on online learning are independent or not. So, our p-value is 0.399 and alpha is 0.05. Since p-value greater than alpha, we fail to reject H0. We can conclude that students' time spent each day on online learning not related to students from various faculty.
So based in this Levine test, p-value is 0.043 and alpha equal to 0.05. So H0 is there is no significant difference between lecturer-student interaction between male and female students. Meanwhile, H1 is there is significant difference between lecturer-student interaction between male and female students. So, since p-value is less than alpha, we can conclude that there is significant difference between lecturer-student interaction between male and female students. So for the mean of lecturer-student interaction, we use ANOVA. So H0 equal to there is no difference in the mean lecturer-student interaction scores among 3 age groups. Meanwhile, H1 equal to at least 2 means of lecturer-student interaction scores among 3 age groups. So since p-value equal to 0.274 and alpha equal to 0.05, we can conclude that we reject H0 because p-value is less than alpha.
So, for the mean of environment support, ES, we use ANOVA. H0, there is no difference in the mean environment support scores among 3 age group. H1, at least 2 means of environment support scores among 3 age group are different. So, the p-value equal to 0.666 and alpha equal to 0.05. Since p-value is greater than alpha, so we fail to reject H0. We can conclude that there is no difference in the mean of environment support scores among 3 age groups.
In conclusion, this study highlights the importance of good interaction between lecturer and student, providing a supportive learning environment and gadget that in optimal condition. Using primary data from the distributed questionnaire among UiTM around students, we managed to identify how these factors shape learning outcomes.